Alright lads, how's it going? Welcome back to the Blue Lounge. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing good. It's been a while. And I'll explain all of that at the end of the video. I will be giving you a channel update at the end of the video. But today, this video, I'm going to be talking about three main stories, three main Chelsea related stories. Marina Granovskaya, Romelu Lukaku, and Othman Dembele, however you want to pronounce the name. We'll be talking about these three stories on this video. Before we get into the video, lads, as always, do me that favor of liking the video, hitting that subscribe button if you're new, and if you do subscribe, turn that bell notification button on. I'd very much appreciate that. Now, the first story I want to talk about is Marina Granovskaya, and you all have seen and read and heard the reports about her potentially leaving, about her moving on to a different role, a different job elsewhere, and Chelsea Football Club, in my opinion, losing out on a very talented individual that has done a lot of good things for Chelsea. Yeah, some of you who know me will be surprised at that statement. I've never been against Marina Granovskaya. I've been against some of the things that she has done. I've been against some of the decisions that she has made. However, I think Marina Granovskaya has also done a lot of good for Chelsea financially. I'll give you the most recent example, the Champions League final. Sorry, a train is just going by. The Champions League final, we made more money in that final than Liverpool did, purely for the fact that a Champions League medal was given to Eden Hazard. And because of the deal that we struck with Real Madrid, it meant that Chelsea would get, I think, £15 million for Hazard winning a Champions League. Thank you, Marina Granovskaya. Thank you for doing that. And other things that she has done, specifically with, Hazard, Morata, Costa, and others. But at the same time, she's made some blunders with other players. And Marina Granovskaya, in my opinion, her footballing understanding, awareness, sometimes is lacking. And maybe this is why a specific role of director of football is needed at Chelsea Football Club, and she can have a little bit of accountability, responsibility taken away from her, and giving her more of the ownership or the onus when it comes to financial decisions rather than footballing / financial decisions, which is what she's been doing recently. I believe Marina Granovskaya should be given a chance to stay at Chelsea Football Club, at least for a transitional period, where she's able to hand over the reins to somebody else who is able to work with her in tandem for a specific period of time, so that they are aware of exactly what is happening or what she has done in the past. So a extended handover period, if we can call it that. I think she needs to stick around for this transfer window at least. And maybe an arrangement can be made to keep her on board for a specific role. I know there's a little bit of nostalgia here, but seeing Marina Granovskaya at Chelsea Football Club gives me the feeling that there is still that link to Roman Abramovich, which might not be something that a lot of people are happy with, but she was his number one individual at the club, and maybe having her stick around could feed that nostalgia. I don't know. So Marina Granovskaya, if she does end up leaving, wish her all the best, wish her all the luck in the world. If she does stay for a little while in a handover period, fantastic. If she's given a different role where it emphasizes mainly her financial attributes, brilliant. Let's do it. So that's Marina Granovskaya. Let's talk about Romelu Lukaku. Romelu Lukaku, lads, is a player that has been linked back with his old club, Inter Milan, on a potential loan deal with an option / obligation to buy in the deal. That hasn't been confirmed, lads. And from what I understand it, official talks haven't happened in respect to that. From my understanding, it's just paper talk, media, speculation, rather than actual negotiation between the two clubs. Could it happen? Yes. Will it happen? I don't know. Could it happen with a different club? Yes. I think the key here is, should we get rid of Romelu Lukaku? Should we sell Romelu Lukaku this transfer window? A lot of you will say, get rid, sell him. Useless, can't control the ball, can't score, can't this, can't that. Romelu Lukaku is one of the top strikers in the world right now. He is one of the top strikers in the world right now. Whether you like it or not, whether you agree or disagree, he is one of the top strikers in the world right now. And he plays for Chelsea Football Club. He did not have a great season last season. He did not have a great season. But at the same time, lads, take into context the events of the season. With him specifically. Let's not talk about COVID. Him specifically, his interview, his adjustment to back into the Premier League didn't go very smoothly. Should he go? Yes, at the right price. Romelu Lukaku should be sold if we get the right price for him. And when I say the right price, I know we're not going to get the 100 million that we paid for him. The 97.5 that we paid for him. We're not getting that. But at the same time, I will not be settling for 50. I will not be selling for 50. And I'll tell you why. Because Romelu Lukaku could still produce, if not for us, for other clubs, other leagues, he can still produce. Therefore, if we sell him, we need to take into account what he is going to be, or what value he is going to bring to the club he's going to. So we shouldn't be selling him for a cut down price because he isn't performing for us. We should be selling him for the price or for the value that he's going to bring to the team he's going to. I think Romelu Lukaku could fetch a good price. And Chelsea Football Club trying to sell him, or being proactive in trying to sell him, is only going to reduce his value. When teams see that Chelsea are trying to get rid, they are not going to offer us or pay us what we want. Therefore, I don't think it is smart business for Chelsea trying to flog Romelu Lukaku. If teams come inquire and we'll discuss and we'll deal with you. But for us to be proactively trying to sell him, especially when it is unclear whether he wants to leave or he wants to stay, because right now it's unclear. There's reporting that kind of contradicts itself. Some are saying he wants to give it another shot next season. He wants to play for the badge. He wants to be successful at Chelsea. And some are talking about him desperately seeking to go back to Inter Milan. Which is it? It's unclear right now. And I think that needs to be clarified. Because for me, if Romelu Lukaku does not want to stay at this club, we shouldn't force him to stay. We should try to sell him in a way where it's beneficial for both parties. We should have a transaction where we don't lose out on the investment that we made, but at the same time we shouldn't try to force him to stay, because forcing a player to stay is never going to be productive in the long run. But if he doesn't want to go, we should not be pushing him out the door. That's what I'm saying. That's my position in regards to the Romelu Lukaku situation. Okay, so now let's talk about Ousmane Dembele. Fantastic forward. A very talented young forward who has so much great potential. Who is also injury prone like you wouldn't believe. At Barcelona, his injury record was crazy. And we've discussed it on a number of streams on this channel. I was actually shocked, because I knew he was injury prone, but I was actually shocked to see how much time he spent away from football because of his injuries at Barcelona. That being said, Thomas Tuchel loves Ousmane Dembele. Thomas Tuchel sees a lot of potential in Ousmane Dembele. He sees a fantastic young forward, and he wants, and he is actively seeking to sign Ousmane Dembele for Chelsea. And as per some reporting this morning, it looks like the deal is almost done. It looks like the deal is almost done, and it will be announced as soon as the final touches are done in regards to this deal. If Ousmane Dembele is coming to Chelsea Football Club, as per these reports, I would be a very, very happy man. I know the negatives that surround his injury issue, but I also think that a lot of these injuries will be overcome when he is in a team, in a squad that he believes he is able to perform in, that he believes he is able to contribute to, where he is seen to be a positive addition, where he is seen to be a great addition to that squad, to that team. When he has the respect and love and admiration of his fellow teammates and especially his manager, I think we'll see a lot more of an influential player in Ousmane Dembele than we did with him at Barcelona. International forward, one of the best international forwards for France, is about to become one of Chelsea's great young talents up front. This is also going to mean that some of our forwards are going to possibly feel threatened and possibly be on the way out. And, you know, we could say Hakim Ziyech, we can say Timo Werner, but I think all of the forwards, all of the wingers potentially are available, or potentially could be available to be sold or loaned in this window. Hakim Ziyech, Timo Werner, Pulisic, Callum. You know, these are all players that are not getting the football or the game time or even performing at the level that we want to see. So them being sold, them being loaned out, a shuffle happening there, especially with Ousmane Dembele coming in, is definitely I was going to say a possibility, but no, it's a probability. It will happen. Somebody will be gone. Somebody will be on the way out. Now, in regards to the channel update, and if you have made it this far in the video, thank you. Really appreciate it, and I'm really happy to have you on this channel, and I'm thankful for your support. If you haven't liked the video yet, just down there, click it and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and turn that bell notification button on. As I've said on my stream, there's going to be a change of scheduling for my channel for the next month or so, possibly even further. There will only be 2 scheduled streams on the Blue Lounge a week. Sunday night debate show and Friday night transfer show. In between those 2 shows, I may stream, I may post videos, but it really is depending on what is happening in the world of Chelsea, and at the same time, me and my personal life, because I am unable to stream as regularly as I did before due to personal engagements that kind of have taken me away from YouTube to a certain degree. That's why I've cut down my streams to just 2 a week because of personal engagements. I will be providing you with content as and when I can. It may be you'll see a lot more recorded videos, some shorter streams, 30 minutes, 40-minute streams in the evenings. But be aware, there will be at least 2 streams a week, and that is Sunday night and Friday night. And that is it really for this video. Thank you for watching. I wish you a pleasant Jubilee weekend. Enjoy the sun if you can, and I'll see you all in my next upload. Take care of yourselves, have a good one, stay safe, and peace.